liberated soul and conditioned soul. Everybody understand this? Generally, we are all conditioned. Me, you, he, she, we are all conditioned. Condition means we are not normal. We are abnormal. Just like air when become conditioned, it's not normal, it's cold now. Normal air is not so cold. In general, we are all conditioned souls. The example of a liberated soul is Srila Prabhupada and all the predecessor acharyas. There may be some other liberated soul, but we don't know. They may be hidden somewhere, performing the austerity or worshipping Krishna. But Srila Prabhupada, we know, he came in the limelight and he gave this Krishna conscious in a very, very odd atmosphere, very, very difficult atmosphere. He gave this Krishna conscious to the people of this tract of land. And in such a short time, he was very, very successful, no match. In total 11 years. Movement was started in 66 and Srila Prabhupada left for the spiritual world in 1977. So this conditioned souls and liberated soul. We are all sitting here, I am talking about you, and all the people in Guyana or US or North America, South America, any part of the world, we are all Krishna's part and parcel. And we are free from all material contamination. But why we are now conditioned? The reason we are conditioned, as it is mentioned several times, because we wanted to enjoy independent of him. This we should always think. We want to enjoy, but there is no enjoyment independent of Krishna. Position is just like this, explained by Srila Prabhupada. A fish is taken out of water and given all material facilities. Fish cannot survive, she will die because her life is in the water. All kind of material, you put her in an air-conditioned room, put some dollars before the fish or any other material enjoyment, she will flop and die. Example is, as fish life is only in the water, out of water she cannot survive. Similarly, we can only be happy, we can only enjoy if we connect ourselves with Krishna. Because we are Krishna's part and parcel. He is our real father and we are all his children. So we wanted to enjoy independent of him, now we are separate from him and we have become conditioned. When we were in contact with Krishna, then we were liberated. But then this foolishness came. Why I should be a servant of Krishna? Krishna doesn't force anyone. This is a transcendental quality. He is very, very kind. So if Jiva says, I want to enjoy independent of you, I don't want to be your servant, then go to the material world. Nobody will say anything to you here. So we have fallen down to this miserable material world because of our own fault. And we have become conditioned. So one thing I want to discuss, please remember, because of our conditioned nature, We have developed so many dirty qualities, so many bad qualities, not one, two, so many. So one quality, not quality, but defect you can say, is, it's called in Hindi or in Sanskrit, para apeksha. What is this? To expect from others. Sometimes expectation may be right, and in general expectation is wrong. When our expectation is not fulfilled, it turns into frustration. We become frustrated. Out of conditioned state, we keep on thinking, expecting from each other. This is the disease in different degrees we all have all over the world. So this disease is very detrimental for the progress of our spiritual life. This disease won't let us progress on the path of devotion. Because my mind is conditioned, unclean, expecting from others. He should do like this, he should do like that. The Prabhupada gives the example also in India. People know that one should have a guru. But because of their conditioned state, expectation, they don't understand what is their duty towards their guru. A guru also don't understand but how he is supposed to deal with his disciple. Because both are conditioned. There's no lack of gurus in India, so many. But they are all conditioned. Sometimes this conditioned guru, they think we are great. Why? Because we have so many followers. Two such persons are there. They are in the prison now. One had 50 million disciples. Just imagine. 5 crore. 1 crore is 10 million. 50 million followers. Other has 30 million followers. Millions of followers. So these persons start thinking we are great because so many people are following. But their means are not fair, unfair. They use some, the black magic to attract people. Once we were in Vrindavan, from Vrindavan, we went to Aligarh. This new temple is coming up. Our God brother is making that temple. We went for the opening of that temple, to lay down the foundation stone. We went there. So when we were coming back, driving back to Vrindavan, Aligarh is not very far from Vrindavan, we saw so many people, thousands of people. They are going, moving. So I was curious. I stopped. I said, find out from one person. He said, there is our Guru. Our Guru, I said, you were with us? No. Indranu was. He's our Guru, and we came to listen. I said, must be special Guru. I thought of meeting him. They showed his ashram, and me and some other devotees were with me. And we were waiting. They said, you wait, he will come. He came, he dressed like an ordinary karmi, pant to trouser. He has his wife. And we were sitting on floor there. And he was told that they wanted to meet the Swami in the Gava pe. sadhu, a sannyasi, sat on a chair and then started talking with us. All rubbish, nonsense. But how he has attracted so many people by some black magic. And he tried to attract me also. When he was talking to me, and he was looking at in my eyes, and I was looking. Then I put my, hey, look at me! He shouted, because I am not following him. Another devotees with me, they started chanting, Namaste Narsinghaya, this guy, to protection, They, in mind, they were chanting. So he tried to, but Nrsingadev, Prahlad Maharaj, my Gurudev, protected me from this guy. And he must be in contact with one of our temple, not our temple, but little connected to our temple. We sing every morning, Guru is Sakshat Hari. So he has trained his disciple, when they come, that you say this, Sakshat Hari, he is Sakshat, he is just like Krishna. Then say, my idea is this, I thought he's totally off the track, totally nonsense. And he has followed thousands of people just on the road, so many people walking. They came from his talk. So he has fooled so many people. This is going on in Kali Yuga. So, big following doesn't mean to whom people are following is the right guy. No. Srila Prabhupada has a following, but Prabhupada is a Vaishnava. He didn't use any black magic. He gave them the Krishna consciousness. Because he has Krishna with him. Krishna is mentioned in the 18th chapter, Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara Tatra Sri Vijayar Bhutir Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Sanjay, when he is speaking to Dhritarashtra about the battlefield of Kurukshetra, he is saying, my opinion is, wherever the Yogeshwar, who is the master of all the mystic powers, Krishna, and wherever there is this great holder of Gandiv bow, Arjun, there going to be victory. This he gave his own opinion, Sanjay. Sanjay was also a devotee. He was a disciple of Lord Vyasadeva. So Dhritarashtra was blind, so he was sitting with him in the palace, describing what's happening in the battlefield. So Prabhupada had that Krishna with him, he gave everybody. And people felt different. When they followed Prabhupada, started chanting, they all felt different. They gave up their drug addiction. They gave their all nonsense activities. They gave up boyfriend, girlfriend, following Prabhupada. Then we are so unfortunate. Prabhupada only 11 years. If he could have stayed more 10 years, then this movement could have been totally different. So after 11 years, he left for the spiritual abode. Left for Gaulok Vrindavan. So point is, we have to be very, very careful of ourselves. We should become Krishna conscious in a true sense, so that the end of our life is good. End of our life is glorious. So I was talking about this disease, apeksha. Para means other, apeksha means expectation. By Prabhupada's mercy, and Prabhupada didn't have these things because of his purity. How I say this? I have this experience. When I was 17 or 18, this was my second attempt. I came to Vrindavan, ran away from my home with one Mayavadi saint. I have no idea that time Mayavadi and devotee. He was a big orator. He was a, you can say, professional speaker, attracting many people. I came to Vrindavan, and there I saw his activities. I was disgusted. So then, by Krishna's arrangement, I can say my parents were there. I happened to meet them. They took me back. So, this person I saw is a big orator, but no, he is not following what he is speaking. What we say, Kathani and Karni. Kathani means speaking, Karni means doing. People say so many things, but they don't follow that. They think, oh, we are great, but no, end of such person is, all is well if end is well. End of such person is not good. It can be any moment. The father of this boy, Radhakant, he was my good friend. He was a nice person. He brought some medicine for me, for my knees. But suddenly then I heard he left his body. How old he was?
57.
57 is not much age. Left. So who has a guarantee? Nobody has a guarantee. When last time I met him, I didn't knew I'm not going to meet him again. He's going to leave the world. So, I'm talking about this problem of expectation. And I'm mentioning about Prabhupada, he has no expectation. How is this? When Prabhupada started his movement from 26 2nd Avenue, New York, and by divine arrangement, Krishna was always with Prabhupada. They rented a storefront. That was the first center Srila Prabhupada started. And mainly hippies were coming to listen to Srila Prabhupada. When the hippies were coming, His Divine Grace, most magnanimous Vaishnava, most kind Vaishnava, he was cooking for them, serving them. And I have this experience also. When Prabhupada used to touch anything, it used to turn so delicious, you can't believe even. So delicious. I have such experience by Prabhupada's mercy. So Prabhupada was cooking, and that was very delicious prasadam offered to Krishna by Prabhupada and served to the hippies in whichever number they were coming there. But they were new and Prabhupada didn't expect anything. I'm talking about expectation. So they come, Prabhupada served them prasadam, speaking, question answer, then prasadam serving. They will eat, leave the dirty dishes behind. Our glorious spiritual master, our divine master, our divine Gurudev, what he will do? This is one of them who was there. He is writing this in his Vyas Puja offering to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada was so fallen when we were coming early days, 26 2nd Avenue, and we used to leave dirty dishes and you used to wash them. No expectation. He knew that this person, very new, they don't know that ticket. Gradually they will know. And gradually many came to know by Prabhupada's mercy. So, our general disease is we expect from each other. In India, people make the Guru just for a fashion. Order carrier. They order the Guru, Guruji, I want this. Okay, do this. Maybe right or wrong, Guru don't care, Guru doesn't care. So, Prabhupada didn't expect anything from anyone because he was transcendentally situated. Whereas this materialistic and self-proclaimed Guru, these all bogus people, they expected so much from others. They expected. So this expectation, when purification doesn't take place, this stays in us. And this bothers us all the time. Suppose somewhere I am right, but the person with whom I am dealing, Prabhupada was always right. The person with whom he was dealing, they were not right. They were hippies. They have no etiquette, leaving the dirty dishes there. Prabhupada will wash them. He didn't expect that they should wash their dishes. No. So, Prabhupada was free from expectation. And I request all of you, try to free yourself from this disease. Think, first you bring this in your mind, I should not expect anything from anyone. Another realization, I was in Montreal long back. There was one woman, he was coming to the program, he came in my contact. She was from, I think, this part of India, this part of the world. And she said, oh, my children doesn't listen to me. He always complained. She is expecting from her children, because she is a conditioned soul. Repeatedly she will say, my kids won't listen to me, children won't listen to me. So when we make spiritual advancement, Srila Prabhupada was transcendentally situated, transcendental personality, emblem of tolerance, emblem of humility, emblem of all the Vedic knowledge, all the wonderful qualities. And he was a wonderful cook also. Wonderful cook. He was cooking his own food. When he came to this country, he brought a special cooker. Dal is there, then rice, then sabji. In same time these things are cooked. Very amazing. So, we should, me, you, he, she, we should try to examine ourselves whether I have this expectation or not. If I have this, I should work on this and free myself from expectation. If I expect from somebody, is a newcomer, he should be like this, he should be like that. He won't act like this, like that. He will act the way he is. If I expect from him, that expectation is going to turn me into a frustration. Oh, he's not listening to me. So this expectation is the greatest disease. Somebody may be doing good, somebody may be following the rules and regulations. Someone's heart may be a good heart, better than the culprit heart. But then how he can expect that everybody should have, everybody will have the same heart which I have? No. Everybody is different. Everybody's karma is different. Everybody's actions are different. Everybody's behavior is different. I may be expecting some good from others, but he is not on that stage of mind or that stage of consciousness. He won't act that way. He will act the way he is. So please try to remember this. Why husband and wife fight, why there is a divorce. Husband is conditioned, wife is also conditioned. It was not in India, but now it's also becoming prevalent there also. Dirty influence is there. And our leader after independence, they became so dirty, totally materialistic, and they misguided the masses and spoiled the Indian culture. But thank Krishna, Krishna sent his pure devotee again to revive this Vedic culture. It's very late, but better late than never. So please try to understand this point and try to understand this also, that I am a conditioned soul. I am not a liberated soul. I have to head towards the liberation. I have to head towards the liberated soul. No expectation. Always thinking of Krishna. Never forget Krishna. Then gradually when purification will take place, then me, you, he, she, we will be able to understand the things as they are. Otherwise we will stay in dark and our time will be waste. And like a nice devotee Radhakant left, he left in a young age, not very old age. At any moment anybody can leave. He must not have thought that he is going to leave in a young age. He was very nice with me whenever I came. I was instrumental to initiate his wife. She must be here. So he was very kind, very nice. Brought some medicine for my knee, as I said earlier. But he left young age, not much time was there. So who has a guarantee? Nobody has a guarantee. So keep in mind, we have to head towards purity. Don't expect that everybody will be like me. I may be doing good things. I may be, punctual to my sadhana or bhakti. I can't expect others will be like this, no. But if I haven't made tangible advancement, I will keep on expecting from others, and that will be the cause of my disturbance, that will be the cause of my problem. And I won't be able to concentrate much on Krishna. When our mind is free from all these vices and some purification is taking place, then constantly we will be able to think of Krishna. Lord Gauranga has said, Naam gane sada ruchi, Kirtaniye sada hari. Develop some taste for chanting Hare Krishna all the time. Lord is recommending. Sada means all the time. Naam gane sada ruchi and Kirtaniye sada hari. All the time doing the Kirtan is the chanting the whole name. Not wasting even a moment in anything of this material world. So Lord, he himself, followed this. Lord Gauranga is always remembering Krishna, always chanting. Tears are in his eyes, sometimes he is rolling on the ground. All the time Krishna conscious, 24 hours. He is in the role of his own devotee and he is recommending to all of us for our better future, good, better and best. And better future can only be when me, you, he, she, we become used to remember Krishna all the time, never forget him. And then that crucial moment will come of departing, that will be okay then. So, by Prabhupada's mercy, today we are proceeding towards New York, and I like to thank Mahaprabhu for hosting all of us. Two of our devotees have left. Their flights were different time. Madhupriya is with me. Mahaprabhu, I like to thank him. His good wife Vishnupriya. And all of you, all the mothers, all the devotees, Please try to understand the things as they are. And another thing comes, don't imitate others. Like I was talking to one devotee, do like this. He says, nobody follow this. Nobody follow, but we should follow, I should follow, you should follow. Because when I will go, nobody is going to go with me. We came alone, go alone. But we get influenced by the environment around. That's not good for our future. If somebody else, like I will tell you one happening took place, I met one, I was in Chandigarh that time, there I happened to meet one so-called saint, I will call him so-called. You know what he used to do? He used to walk on the fire. But it's not that he was a pure devotee, no. So then, it's many years back, or 35, 40 years back, maybe more than that. So I invited him to the temple, he came. And then he started talking to me, all rubbish talk. Means to assault a woman was not wrong in his books. It is okay, Swami. So he even came to the West. He had an association with a Western woman, he told me. And he didn't know that he's going to hell. He doesn't know. He has developed some, mystic power, walking on fire, and maybe some other things. But he was totally prey of lust. But he mentioned to me, and he was also training me in that way by my protector, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada protected me, and then I gave him up. I said, he's a nonsense, and he is not on the right track. And only when we become devotee, try to become devotee, which anybody can become, we can be on the right track, and gradually we will make advancement. In general, many saints used to come to the West. They used to fall prey of this Western woman. Western women have no shame. They are shameless. But Prabhupada changed them also. So generally many saints come so-called. There was one, he was claiming that he is God. Then he has a secretary. It happened long back. Many of you maybe know, maybe not. His secretary was very tall, white lady. And then this God, he has married this lady. He is young and she is tall. And then his mother is calling Bhagavan, himself, I am Bhagavan. Then mother said, no, you are no more Bhagavan. You have married this woman. Now your younger brother is going to be Bhagavan. These kind of things are going on. I saw this Bhagavan, so-called Bhagavan. So, Kali Yuga. But thank Krishna, we are in contact with the pure devotee Srila Prabhupada. My humble request to all of you, please strictly, for your better or for your good, better, best future, follow him seriously. And remember all the time, Krishna said, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi Dukha Doshanu Darsana. See the death is coming. What time it come? I don't know, you don't know, anybody. So we have to be ready for this at any moment. So thank you very much, everyone, all of you, and all of you came here. And all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Shri Gaur Nitai Panchatattva, and all glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram.
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Jai Sri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
चैतन्य
चैतन्य
प्रभु नित्यानंद
प्रभु नित्यानंद
श्री अद्वैत
श्री अद्वैत
गदाधर
गदाधर
श्रीवासादि
श्रीवासादि
गौर भक्त
गौर भक्त
वृंदा
वृंद
नमा ओम
नमः ओम
विष्णुपदाय
विष्णुपदाय
कृष्णा पृष्ठाय
कृष्णपृष्ठाय
भूतले
भूतले
श्रीमते
श्रीमते
भक्ति वेदांत
भक्तिवेदांत
स्वामी
स्वामी
इति नामने
इति नामने
नमस्ते
नमस्ते
सरस्वती देवे
सरस्वती देवे
गौरवाणी
गौरवाणी
प्रचारणे
प्रचारिणे
निर्विशेष
निर्विशेष
शून्यवादी
शून्यवादी
पाश्चात्य देश तारणे। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे
Now please chant Hare Krishna. If anybody has